Oh, it's much
something
smaller.
begins
Ah!
to
God
bust
fucking
its
damn
way
it.
through.
Fuck!
God, that is fucked. Look at him. He's covered in blueberries.
Jesus, Queen!
Seth
course
is
that
just
was Queen.
staring at it.
Seth!
I think he's done.
Right, yeah, no, sorry, I'm going this way. I was just in awe.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be so hard to run while changing what direction we're looking at.
Related to the particular cave, well, not with that knowledge check.
Right. We could try and destroy the other circles. But the other question is, what was the beast doing in here with this whole thing?
Well, that's a curious question.
Any ideas, guys? Anyone?
I've got nothing.
Okay, so let's put this to the vote. Do we want to try and break this this first repulsion seal in order to try and approach?
I mean, if there was another way to get there. Oh, wait. Do we look in the mirror yet? It might be
Good
that the
point.
seal isn't there.
I looked through the mirror.
Through the mirror, you see a similar set of stones, but with a different magic circle, and the altar is different as well.
Is there a corpse on it?
No.
How
Can
is it
I
different?
read the magic circle?
It's not got any text on it.
Oh, right.
Can we go back to that fiery circle and use the mirror over there? Perhaps.
Sounds good. Let's roll, team.
Just check that there's nothing that we're missing that way. Because that's where we said the denizens run after all.
The what?
The things inside the cave. Denizens of the cave.
Oh, that's a good name for them.
Yes.
Almost as if chosen.
The image on the other side is, other than the red murkiness of the world, feels very familiar. Not much is different.
There's no one else that we can see through it.
No one that you can see.
And the circle over here doesn't look any different through the mirror, right?
There is no circle there.
That might be a one-way trip then.
Wait, do you mean this circle or this circle?
This one.
Yeah, the transport circle is there on the other side. The magic circle is not.
Okay, shall we try and take a trip through the butthole of destiny?
I think that
Depends
might
if
be
we
the
want
key
to
to
try
this.
and remove these first.
Did we
Okay.
check the rock?
Shall we... Okay, let's take a look at this
I check the rock.
There is nothing notable.
Hold on, we still got one person to roll.
It's a rock. Don't even bother.
Meteor is offended.
Could try and dispel it, but that's quite a well, that's one of my higher level spells, and I prefer not to just use
It's a
them.
magic circle. We should be able to break it by breaking the
It's
circle.
etched into the ground. That's the issue.
So etch a line through it.
Yeah.
Sapphire's weapon.
Steph, chisel this circle apart.
If you think we should be breaking them.
Oh, if everybody else is in agreement, yes. Okay. I guess I chip away at it with my lance.
The moment you make contact with it, the etched, well, apart from the etched parts, the glow stops and the circle goes dark.
I'm going to walk into it.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, it's dead. Good job, Seth. Oh, wait. Can I make a suggestion that we quickly run back to the entrance and see why the that divination pool was so convinced that we had to find the king?
Sure.
'Cause it's possible we don't have to do any of this.
Yes. Also, the
Considering
message might have
we need
changed
to get
since we
back
left.
to Atrogate as soon as possible.
Inside
Okay,
the pool, you see the same image as before. A picture of a king chained surrounded by flames in a red background.
Oh,
Did it?
So
Did it
definitely on the
look-
flip
red
side.
background before.
My apologies, did I not?
No. I'm running back to the entrance.
We're
Trying to
scuffing
keep
out
up.
these. We're scuffing out the circles, right?
Don't just yet. What
Okay.
is there anything different at the entrance?
No.
We can still leave.
I'm going to hurl a rock through the entrance.
And what goes through the entrance?
I'm going to stick a toe through the entrance.
Your toe goes through the entrance.
I'm going to leave.
You leave the cave.
Okay. I go back into the cave.
You're back in the cave.
Okay, it looks like we're not trapped here.
For now, at least.
And you're saying that Atrogate has been attacked.
Yes. Kind of.
Our Atrogate?
Something
Because we didn't
strange is
see
going on there.
anything heading towards it, and we approached it from both sides. Well, we
There's a
approached it
beast
from...
there. There's my father there, and there's someone else there.
I thought
The
your
vision
father
that
was
I
in the
saw,
flip
it
side
was
of the
red.
side.
It could
Yeah,
just be
flip side
contained.
version of.
Alright,
Could
okay.
just
So,
be contained to the flip side currently.
we do need to go into the butthole.
Yes.
Are we breaking the seals first?
Yes. Well, we've already started, so we may as well. Go team, awkward lighting.
Scuffing the circle out.
I have an hourglass of lighting because I have these two turned opposite ways.
I'm just gonna cross every single circle that's booked.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no sideways vision.
That's
Did we get the
two
circle?
down.
Yes.
Let's go.
Last one was up here, right?
I'm just
Yeah,
going
just
to
round the-
cross it out.
Okay, it's dead. Right. Quickly, I want to run back to the fourth abjuration circle. And
The circle
hurl a
is
rock
now
at it.
glowing red.
Oh, shit. Okay. Guys? Guys? Ah, you're here. I'm going to throw a rock at it.
The rock is disintegrated.
Don't throw meteor.
Okay, it's gone. It's
Definitely don't.
it's gone deadly, guys.
It's gone
What's
deadly.
it look like in the mirror?
held the mirror up to
Exactly
it.
the same. Except now that the circle from the other side is now overlaid onto this world.
Okay, let's head
I
through the
feel like I
butthole.
may have fucked up a little bit.
I'm going to quickly throw a few more rocks through the circle because I like seeing things disintegrated.
I attempt to create water again?
Gone.
Is there
Okay.
A lot
any,
of steam
Was worth a
involves
shot.
this. In fact,
is there any easy
it
way to
depends how
turn?
disintegrate works, because arguably if you dump water
are
into
you
a
trying to tell me?
disintegration spell, then you're going to create a hydrogen explosion.
I keep trying to turn my token, but since the little bar thing is right where all the where the bubbles are, whenever I'm facing up,
I seek passage through the anus. Ha!
Nothing happens.
God damn it.
I jump up and down.
Seth, do you go in it?
Yes.
The anus activates!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Probably need to see one of us too.
I've just realised something about this map. I don't actually have to... It actually has global illumination due to the constant glow of this world.
That's nice.
Excellent.
Please give us vision.
I'm so done turning.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Ooh, a rock.
Welcome to the flip side.
Flip
Oh.
side.
Shoot!
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
wrong.
went through with you.
That's not a rock!
Are there eyeballs in the walls?
Yes.
That's not a rock?
Alright, I'm being told this isn't a rock, but I'm pretty sure a raven is telling me it is just a rock.
Hang
I'm
on, let me
going
check.
to. I want to check out the
I
divination.
poke the rock with the stick.
There's a rock in the way.
That's definitely a rock.
What's up with this thing?
Can I
I
see
would like
past
to-
the rock?
It's just a rock.
I'm
You
just going to
can't.
point this out.
I try
I
and
tried-
pick up the rock.
The rock moves.
I'm
Yes!
right here next to
I
the
held
rock.
the rock at Seth.
I tried to turn my
Hey!
character to look at the rock. What have you done to me, over?
Oh!
I put the
Oh.
rock back. Yes, going to leave that there.
What?
That's a burning man!
Is that a king?
It does appear to be a king.
Excuse me. Are
Although
you
it
a
appears to be
king?
a statue.
Oh, cool.
Should we go?
I
This
put the rock.
statue, do you speak
back.
common?
The statue does not acknowledge you.
Should we go in there? That seems like an awful idea.
Let's maybe check out the rest first and then come back to
Are
that.
these
I
other
cast Don't
statues?
Talk. Okay, let's take a look around.
Oh, it's
Any
right
Check
there.
for
denizens in
traps.
here, we mean you no harm, so just be cool.
Are there any traps around?
Oh.
None that you can see.
Excellent.
There
There's
are
a bunch
red
of red
circles,
circles.
and they're in different positions.
I do.
Maybe if we break these, it'll break the red circle.
Wait a sec.
Anybody want to go check out that rock with me real quick, though?
I want to check out that book.
Oh!
The book!
Seth, we're going this way.
Oh, right.
I'm running ahead. Screw you!
Oh no.
Oh no! No! No!
Stop!
Seth!
Right
pass.
where you
Let me
are!
pass.
No, you don't! Get back in here!
It's
The good news is, it can't fit through that doorway.
Oh, can't it?
There are squeeze rules.
You think this thing has a has its vertebrae?
You think this thing obeys the laws of physics?
Well, it'll be like a cat. If it can fit its
Nice.
head through, it can fit the rest of its body through.
Wait, things that define the laws of physics?
Oh.
In the world run by a physicist?
Does that mean water can potentially be wet here?
In this realm? Possibly.
Hold on, if we look at the definition of wet, you'll see this is consisting of a liquid, therefore water is in fact wet.
Okay, I would argue that the English
is
definition
not
makes no sense.
the
versus
definition of
scientific.
wet. The definition of wet is covered in or suffused with
Luna!
water or another liquid.
Alright, I get to play some different
And it
music.
only applies to solids. Let's not get into this argument again. It's pointless.
We could do this after campaign.
No.
A scientific definition of wet.
Alright, he gets to start. Lucky you.
Can't slumber.
That ended quickly.
And I use my move to say, alright, fuck this, I'm out. Someone kill it and then I'll go back in.
Fucking waste of a turn order. Alright.
Every time I put something to sleep in the campaign, something has to wake up in Australia. That's the rule.
And what woke up?
Your
Oh.
sense of suspicion.
Yaldabaoth.
Kill the dog.
Yaldabaoth.
Kill the wolf.
Free rolls, right? For the.
It's a
Is it
free
roll?
crit, essentially.
Oh. Oh, do I still roll it? I'm confused. Do I still roll it?
Yes, you
Or
still
is it-
need to roll it. You need to roll your damage twice.
1, 2. Oh, that was a nice one.
Alright. It now needs to make a fortitude save. Wait, this is the wrong sheet. This is the buffed, super buffed wolf.
Oh no!
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I better change to that weak one.
You mean the one we fought without without our tank?
Yeah, the boss one. Okay, it's dead. I know this one will probably not survive this roll.
Phew. I pushed past Seth. Where's that book?
I'm
The book.
gonna wipe my lance off the side of the cave wall. Just can't get any goop off of it or anything.
I take the book
You have acquired the book!
of destiny.
No.
What's inside?
I'm going to read it, or at least flick through the blurb.
It appears to be a historical document. Written about the Great Storm.
Ooh. Is there anything particularly special about the storm other than it being quite large?
It specifies that the storm swept over the lands and then came to a rest atop this mountain. The eye at the centre being the only calm from another otherwise devastating storm.
Interesting, interesting.
Dun, dun.
Well, I suppose that's interesting.
It also specifies information about a glowing object hidden in the mountain.
What's it called?
There
Does it
is
give it a name?
no, it does not have a name, unfortunately.
But apparently, there's some kind of doohickey hidden in this mountain that is somehow related to a big old storm. Or possibly there used to be?
And a lot of parts of it seem to have been circled or noted with little margins in the page, scribbles about theories and stuff.
Interesting.
And eventually, when you leaf through enough and this finishes uploading, you will find a page jammed into the
Ooh.
pages of the book. But the upload's taking time.
Yes.
You can't, however, read the notes. You don't recognize the language.
Are you telling us that you found something in a language you can't read?
I cast tongues.
Cool. Yeah, you can now read it.
Excellent.
It has its own weird. It's a lot of theories like world
Actually, I cast
item,
comprehend language.
item item that can control weather, item that can control nature. There's some theories regarding the demigod Mimos.
Hey, that's my theory.
Mimos. I know him.
And then
Interesting.
Over, stop making my theories
I've got
canon.
to get one of these.
a second page of the mysterious journal.
Okay, I'll read this one.
Oh, good, because everyone.
This is incredible! I could never have imagined something like this would even exist. I was so naive to think I thought of using this for my own gain, when my true purpose was to serve it. I need to save the world, not rule it. Tanik never even realized what my plan was. Too distracted with his research. A sacrifice that needed to be made. Still, to think it was able to create an entire world. No, it didn't create it. It simply maintained it. A copy of what should always have been. Of what will come. Those fools always denied the simple truth. There is a new god of this world, and so many will be shown this truth. The Emperor is real. The Wanderer is real. The Slayer is real. And they are our gods now. Man, this guy is really on Seth's level. Also, I'm pretty sure Tanik is dead and has been replaced.
Wait, who was Tanik?
Tanik is the one remaining counselor in
Oh.
Atrogate.
Well, it says he was a sacrifice, so...
So that corpse that looked kind of like Tanik, I'm beginning to think was Tanik.
Rahi, are you
It's
going to...
entirely possible that he's not been replaced. It's just in the time since we went to the other place and came here, he was killed.
That's a good point. We
Right.
didn't check if he was actually in Atrogate.
Rahi, are you going to hold on to all of this?
Who was the one that
Yes.
disappeared?
Would
Senna?
you...
Senra is indeed the one who vanished.
Senra vanished. Thea died.
And Tanik's now dead. So I would be suspecting Senra.
I mean,
Yes. Or
do you read
Tanik
anything?
might be replaced. In which case, Senra is the victim.
Is Rahi keeping the book, by the way?
Yes. Absolutely.
No one else gets to see it?
Mm,
I would like to make a copy if I can.
That would take you a
This is all-
long time.
This all is all related to my research about this object, so...
We can make copies and such when we get back to the loaded deck.
true.
At least make a copy
Okay,
of the
I'll
page
share
real
it
quick.
with you, but I want to keep the original.
That's fair.
I'm building a library next to my Shrunken Head collection. It's only one so far. We need to find someone to behead, by the way.
Take your pick. So, what next?
Have we tried scratching out the one of the red circles?
No.
Well, there's one
Oh.
right here if we want to try that.
Well, we should check the exit of this cave.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Siegfried,
But,
Steph, Sigrid,
we found friends.
up front.
should we
Hey,
have dealt
guys.
with the red circle, by the way, considering I'm pretty sure that would stop one of the effects?
Is anyone touching the red circle? Sorry?
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
maybe if we destroy these red circles, the other one will stop being all murdery.
That's possible.
I mean, let's call that priority 2 on current things to worry about list. I'm going to wave at them and say, hello, we come in peace to help you.
They all put their swords into the ground and let them go.
Wait, they say that in common?
No, they put their swords into the ground next to them and raise their hands to show they are unarmed. Now.
Oh, it fucking worked.
I wanted to take
I'm going
evil on one of
to
them.
just sort of release the magic I was building up to try
No
and
evil.
slumber these guys.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
One of them points behind you.
That's Luna. She's a Samsaran, I'm told.
Oh, the circle?
Okay.
He points at the circle.
Do you want us to destroy it? How do I mime destroy?
He reaches out his hand and the sword appears in it and he points it at the circle.
Seth?
Sure. I'm gonna scuff the circle out.
A howling begins to erupt from the distance. The other two figures point back into the cave and walk towards the entrance with their swords in hand.
Friends of yours?
Hey, sounds like they're gonna go deal with that.
Right.
Can I,
Maybe
now that
we
I'm
should-
actually closer to one of these, can I see his, see under the hood?
It's like they have no form.
Oh.
Like they're approximations of humanoid figures.
Well, you come here often? You...
A wolf dives towards the other two and they rapidly cut it down.
Wait, what?
Oh, jeez.
They're under attack at
Maybe-
the entrance?
Yes.
Maybe we should take care of the rest of the circle.
But I was about to try to start flirting with a gas cloud.
And I say no.
And I
Right.
say yes!
Well,
What's that?
Who said that?
simply for scientific parity, I feel that Seth should be the one to scratch out all of these circles.
Apparently, that's just my job. Got a long stick for scratching circles out. Alright, scratching that circle out.
So
Sounds
the
down here.
howling came from outside.
Yes.
I think it jumped those two guys that were like at the entrance.
And oh, so that's the third one there.
Yes.
Okay, Seth.
Scratching
it away.
it
Guys.
out.
How many agents did we see dead again?
3,
How many of them were there?
3.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, that's
But
why
how
they're
many
friendly.
of us are there? 6. I should bring Ottilie in just to.
there is a louder thump and a massive roar
Uh-oh.
Okay. From which direction?
from the entrance.
Okay, cool.
Uh.
Let's head in.
Are you guys gonna be okay?
There's a clatter of a sword and the sounds of fighting.
Alright, yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go this way.
Ottilie, help them! Ottilie is going to take on his Kalakang form.
Okay, what? If you do actually let Ottilie watch, I'm going to show you something fun.
I mean, he'll watch. He definitely won't get involved. Just gonna
Where is it?
Put him there, so he's far enough away. To,
I'm really tempted to have me to, like, ready to go fetch the otter.
Whoa, hello, back up, guys. Oh no.
No, leave it. It's not done yet. I'm just setting up.
Okay, well, carry on, guys. Let's get down to the
I'm curious
other
where
circle.
where this flaming king fits into everything.
There we
I'm
go.
not sure.
Ottilie gets a
I
good
feel
look at what's coming in through the door.
Okay, so Kalakang wasn't too far off. Ottilie is going to fucking leg it back to us.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
a bit
Jesus.
grosser than the other one.
The circle, as you approach, fizzes out and dies in
Oh, cool.
response to your presence.
Okay, well,
Luna will immediately notice weird shit when this wall here begins to crack through.
Um,
And something begins to reach its way through the wall.
oh,
Go this way!
Now, what did you do?
we found the bears.
Oh, that's a good point. That's what happened to the bears.
well, this place did have bear skulls.
Oh, Are we just gonna stand here?
No,
Or are
we're
we
going
leaving?
to fight.
Maybe we should go through the
Are we
portal
not fighting?
on the
I-
back to the other side.
Yeah, do we want to get back through the portal?
Guys.
I think we should leave!
Okay,
why is
let's
the
fucking
situation
go.
worse than we thought?
This is definitely cowardice.
Yeah, I can't see the actual thing. I come through and then I move. So,
We have
Can I
no
try and
way
hell
to
slumber at it before we run?
what do you mean
Sure.
we have no way to get out? We have a portal.
Guys, we have no way to gauge how powerful this thing is.
I'm going to hurl slumber at it to gauge
You
how
would
powerful
too.
it is.
There is a
Grasping
roar.
things.
Everyone
Okay.
who can see hear that needs to make a will save.
Is
You
that
can
all of
cast
us?
you can cast slumber though. Yes.
It falls asleep.
No, that was Seps.
So hot damn, it has a +9 to. No, that's Seth. No.
Yes,
That's
it.
me.
The creature
Oh, it's a-
seems to shrug off the spell.
Okay. Yep. No.
And everyone
no,
who
let's leave.
scored below a 20 is shaken.
Oh, crap. Okay,
I'm going.
let's leave.
Wait, hang on.
Isn't Seth immune to that?
No, I'm not. Well, actually, wait.
No, he
it's a
is.
fear
Yes,
effect.
You
Yeah,
are
yeah,
immune
yeah.
to.
You're immune to actual
Ah!
shaken,
Yes.
Fuck you!
not holy shaken.
You're not
I'm
immune
getting
to
that.
someone challenging your own pride.
Okay, guys, let's run.
Plus, if it's a fear effect, everyone else gets a +4 on the saving throw just for being near him.
Oh, fear anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Haha. Take
So
that.
it's every ally within 10 feet of him.
Like,
However,
shaken is
I
a-
am
The
so
ground
shaken.
is rumbling.
Let's get back to the
Teleport
fucking
through the-
portal.
Alright, fuck this. To the butthole.
Everybody in!
Oh no. Back to this.
Okay, let's head back to that sacrifice chamber.
This is not going to go well, is it?
This is where, when we see it on this side, that's when we're.
In fact, Seth, you go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yep, the circle is deactivated.
Yes, but is there a giant,
No, there is
many-armed
not.
bear?
Oh yeah, no, it's clear.
That's
It's
the
clear.
main
It's all
thing.
clear.
Oh, Vegas.
Okay.
Music is still tense, don't trust anything.
The
We cannot
altar
hear the music. I don't know why.
has Tanik's body on it and a bloody
Okay,
knife.
first things first. Heal check to check how long he's been dead.
This corpse has been dead for months.
Right. So the
Oh.
Tannic we met was not Tannic,
Okay.
and he almost definitely did something to Sen.
An
Probably
ornate
killed Sen.
etched knife rests on the altar.
I'm gonna take the knife.
I'm going
Okay.
to cast Speak with Dead.
Is there anything engraved into the knife? Special in any way? Do you need a
Yes.
deception check?
Well, you can see it, but you can't. Wait, you can. You're a druid, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand druidic?
Yes.
No.
It is written in druidic. Is there a limit on how long Speak with Dead can be cast?
Actually, the Druish language, as it were, is Hebrew.
You know what? I've partially made this canon. It's now Hedra in this world. Written on the knife is the blade that opens the way. For reference, the altar appears to have once been built to contain and hold something.
Yep,
Okay,
I figured
something's
that.
out.
There is no longer any, not a creature, an object. There's a groove in the altar where something used to sit, which is no longer there. It is at this
Oh my goodness.
point the world around you begins to distort.
Ah, shit.
Guys, good
And
news, I
all
found
of
where
us-
my
part
the
of the
object I'm looking for
world-
once was.
Begins to distort more so,
Okay,
and a large purplish glowing effect appears to be coming from it.
guys, don't judge
Was
me.
it over
I'm going
here
to
by any
behead
chance?
Tannic's corpse.
And it gets bigger.
Can I behead
Yes,
Tannic's
sure.
corpse? This is for a
You
good
behead
reason.
Tanix's corpse.
Do we want to start running?
Yep, I'm shoving it in my bag. Let's
And-
roll. Oh, it's much
Something
smaller.
begins
Ah!
God
forcing
fucking
its
damn
way
it.
through.
Fuck!
God, that is fucked. Look at him. He's covered in blueberries.
Jesus, Queen!
Seth
course
is
that was
just
Queen.
staring at it.
Seth!
I think he's done.
Right, yeah, no, sorry, I'm going this way. I was just in awe.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be so hard to run while changing what direction we're looking at.
I'm just splattering blood everywhere as I try and shove a head into my.
This
I
way.
do not remember the direction.
Gross.
This way.
It's this way. Follow me!
It is not caring about walls as it moves through.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Just keep running. Just keep running. I can't turn my. Okay, there we go.
You're
Right,
just going to
keep
the side
moving. Let's go, let's go. Right out of here.
Did we leave anyone behind?
Oh,
A-
we're
a
all
bunch
in.
of
Let's go.
corpses.
Yep. See ya. Bye.
Wait, where is Logan?
Phew.
He's in the far seat.
Can't move because the thing's in the way.
I know, don't
Oh,
worry.
damn.
You flee to Lanbu where the horses are fucking the outside where the horses are spooked.
Unsurprising.
I watched a big blueberry man.
Alright,
walking
people,
through the
let's
cave.
get back to Atrogate and murder the imposter Tannic. Or, whatever. Although, first I want to speak with Dead with this head I just got, whilst we're on the horses and fleeing for our lives.
I guess we found the monster that's been terrorizing the citizens.
Actually, what time of day is it?
It would be evening.
Do we want to head to Atrogate straight away, or do we want to head to Fort Druidia and seek help?
It might. Oh, we're going to be passing through Fort Druidia to get to.
Wait.
At least
Atrogate, right?
past it, yeah.
Where were we?
Well,
Oh yeah.
I think we should then hastily warn everyone that shit's
As
going
far
down.
as I know, Luna is a well thought of druid. At least I think well of her. So,
And we can
Everyone
definitely
are.
say that we saw my father, who is actually in this hierarchy, in trouble.
We didn't see that. Only you did.
I like how you're saying this while running.
we're yelling it from horses.
Oddly enough, the bear is not fast enough to keep up because the mutation in its arms means it can't go on all fours.
yeah.
So
It would
I'm
also
going to
be
guess.
difficult for something that size to go full speed through a forest as well.
Yes.
Wait, is there a forest around here?
Not here. Well, there's forests everywhere, but none that I think.
Alright. Yes, can I do speak with Dead?
Sure.
With Tannic's head. You see, my beheading fetish is not entirely without reason.
And the
I mean,
creature
it's not a
eventually
fetish.
gives off with an angry roar. Gives up with an angry roar.
Am I done being shaken now? How long does that last?
That was a round.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tannic's spirit, I guess, gets a will save if he doesn't want to come back and help us.
Nah, play it in a bit. Alright, he responds. Life
actually,
returns to the corpse.
He doesn't get a will save at all if he has a similar alignment to me.
He does
As in-
respond.
If he's good, then I'm also good. So he can't get will save.
The life is restored to the head.
Hello, Tannic. Nice to meet you for the second time for the first time. Well, third time for the first time.
You only get
Okay.
to ask it questions. It doesn't talk to you.
May I ask one question per 2 levels? So we've got 3 questions.
We probably want to ask who killed.
Who killed you? You are dead, by the way. Don't let that be the main focus.
Senra.
Denra. Okay. What did she release in that cave? Unseal in that cave.
The artist.
it's possible he doesn't really know specifics anyway.
It's the artifact we've been looking for, the one causing the storm.
Well, presumably. What we need to do now is find Senra. And also defend Atrigate, I suppose. How should we word the final question? I can't really
What are you
take other
thinking
people.
of?
Well, I want to find Senra, primarily. But I don't know
Maybe-
if he'd have any information on that.
Something like, what was Senra's goal?
I think we
Also-
can sort of guess her goal.
Just so people can see the creature they saw earlier, because it's cool.
It's absolutely wonderful.
I think it was
Just because I like freaking you out.
Fuck is in
Blueberry
its
Bear
chest?
Goro.
Ah,
Oh no, it's so much
that's
bigger.
beyond the size scales.
Hold on, leave it there for a sec. I've got an improvement.
Why did they have so much fucking trouble finding this bear? It
angry
is the
eyebrow.
size of...
It's 56
Okay,
miles by 56 miles.
It's it's got red eyes now!
Hang on.
What
on.
is Senra going to do with the artifact?
Wait,
Oh, what?
I've got a better improvement. We need to give it facts.
What happened to its heart? Where did its heart go?
I can't draw on top of it.
But
Or
you
have
can't.
I?
I can see what you're trying to do,
Wait a
so,
second.
It's Dracula.
We're in the real world now.
It's
If I
Dracula.
threw the heart of the god at it, it would...
It's
now it's
Dracula.
and he smuggles, but...
What
so
does she want
evil.
to
Hold on.
do?
Why does it have 3 eyes?
I don't know.
Oh, good point, I need a third eyebrow.
Yeah, that was likely to happen. Okay,
Is this
The
one
head
and a
dies
half
again.
hairs combined together?
Oh.
I'm going to quickly cinch up the neck so it doesn't leak out too.
I'm sorry,
Much
can I
more.
change one of my answers?
Yeah.
I did realize.
You're the
He
GM,
didn't
you can do
say
what you want.
Senra, he said the druid.
The druid. Okay. And we know Senra is a druid.
Yes, you do. She is the druid appointed as the council member.
Well,
Could have been Luna.
Luna, did you kill this guy?
No, I've been with you the entire time.
Okay, well he says a druid killed him. It's probably
That's a very
Senra,
wide
right?
range of people.
Yeah, but, you know, Senra is his, like, closest druid. And she disappeared. But that still raises the question, who is currently wearing Tanik's face? Shall we head to Fort Druidia?
Let's.
Let's get the druids in on this. And this increasingly evil bear has devoured the entire landscape. So, I'm just going to quickly do something.
A
By the way,
ghost.
Anne,
Yeah, a ghost.
Yeah?
remind me to create a sheet for Sir Barrington at some point.
Anyway.
Oh god.
So, you arrive at Fort Druidia. You see a few druids pottering around.
Fort Druidia.
I like how there's a terrifying monstrosity there, and you've decided to draw on it.
What else would we do?
Terrifying monstrosity.
It needs a tuck.
Anyway, you
It's
arrive
just misunderstood.
to meet the druids.
Hey, where did Ottilie go?
Alright, then. Is there any kind of, like, guards nearby?
I mean, there's a few druids who are looking at you like, good day.
Right.
Behold, we come with tidings of a free Samsaran druid. Ta-da!
Atricate's kind of in trouble.
Also, the giant monster that's been
Oh?
terrorizing this entire area.
Tannic Felbane is
in
dead
the
and
cave.
has been replaced by some sort of doppelganger.
Is that young Luna right there?
Yes.
I'm going to pull out
hello.
Tannic's head and see. You
Oh my
recognise
god, they
this
killed
guy?
Tannic!
Okay.
We didn't kill him. We found him dead in the cave over there.
We did
Also,
behead him,
there's a-
though.
He's been dead for months.
What? Call the head druid!
Head
Who's
druid.
the head druid here?
I'm the head druid here.
To be honest, it's whoever's most senior at the time. It fluctuates. No one stays permanently in Fort Druidia. An old man potters down like, "Hello. What's this I'm hearing? Oh my god, is that Tannic?
Tannic is dead.
Oh my god, is that a giant otter? No, sir. They replace his glasses. Oh, it's a regular-sized otter. That's much better. Oh my god, is that Lord Barrington? What's Lord Barrington
Count Barrington,
backwards?
judging by the vampire fang.
What is Count Barrington backwards? What's Count Becula backwards?
Alurabe.
Literally.
He's got little boots
Alucrabe.
on.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Atrogate's under attack? How? When?
Well, in another dimension, I guess.
Do you remember the storm that happened 30 years ago?
Oh,
took away
yes,
all the
I was a
lights.
young lad of 50 back then.
What do you remember? Well, no, that would be another time.
Huh.
Carry on.
Interesting, I'm older than you.
What? Of course you are. I'm human. My apprentice over there is older than me.
There's alternate dimension shenaniganery going on. That's where all of the bears and the eagles and the wolves, etc. got moved to.
Oh, I wondered about those. They took my familiar. Oh, he was a wonderful bear.
Oh.
We suspect Senra is behind
Well,
this.
I have something for you. I pull out one of the bear skulls.
Oh my god! Oh, no, that's not mine.
I pull out the other bear skull.
Oh my god! Oh, no, that's not mine either.
Does
Okay,
yours have
well, I'm going
thick
to leave
limbs?
these with you because I don't really need them.
Why do you even have those?
Oh,
But
no.
if that is the case, we must get to Atrogate at once!
I
We
don't
might
mean
need
Yes,
to
also
be
my
the...
father is
in a
there currently?
different dimension.
Oh!
Are we not going to mention the giant fucking bear in the cave?
What
Yes,
bears
also we
do
were being
in their
chased by a
caves?
six-armed bear.
It is...
Six-limbed
It has...
bear.
It has
Okay,
4 arms,
look.
and it's massive!
Council
I'm doing right.
Senra has betrayed the Tesmeri as a whole. She
Oh.
acquired an artifact from a nearby cave that appears to have something to do with controlling storms and possibly is related to another dimension that runs parallel to this one.
She killed Tannic.
She
to
killed
get
Tannic in order to get the artifact, and an imposter has taken his place. Senra has disappeared. Thea is dead. And using a divining pool, we have seen Atrogate under attack, we believe, in the other dimension.
No!
do you still have that journal page?
Does it matter?
I do.
The second one
Yes,
with the heresy.
I'm going to show it.
Oh
Do you
my!
recognize his handwriting?
Can't say I do.
We suspect this was written by Senra.
I mean, could be. I don't know what her writing's like. You know, officially I outrank her.
Well,
Well, then come pull rank.
all this head said was that a druid, well, the druid, killed him.
Fine. Retirement by ass. Luna will probably realise at this point that this man used to be the head druid of Atrogate.
All right.
And retired.
Well, he had a
You,
narrow escape, it sounds like.
Retired a while back. Let's go. Bloody Sandra.
We bring anyone else's back up?
I'll send a few druids to seal the cave.
I mean, there is also the matter of the beast that has been attacking the local area, which whoever Tanik's killer is, we strongly suspect Senra, has been using this other dimension, I think, to mutate wildlife. And there is
Good
now
lord.
a six-limbed bear of gargantuan proportions rampaging around.
Are you sure
It
I
is-
can't stay retired?
I'm
This
sure.
is a little too important for that.
I'm
You're only 50, you can handle this.
80!
80.
I
He
can
was
do
50,
addition, it's
30
fine.
years ago.
It used to be 50.
I could die tomorrow for all I know.
Oh, come on. You're only like 18 years older than me. You got plenty of time. I give him a playful tap on the arm and he falls over.
Ah! I've fallen again!
Hmm.
I can't get up.
I was about to ask, can you get up?
He's
Oh, I
turtling-
didn't notice you down there. I can see you now.
Wow! I've
What?
been
He's an old
talking-
man. He can't bend.
I was talking quite loudly.
Look, I hear voices all the time. This is nothing new.
Can we
We should
just
really
get
get on to
Astrogate?
Astrogate, guys.
Yeah,
You have a way to get there
let's
very
go.
quickly.
I do
Can
not
we
know.
take a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
that is a
Give me
druid
a
thing.
minute. Ah. He goes up to the tree in
What's the name of that spell?
grove.
Tree stride.
Boop! And the tree does what it needs to do. I don't know what the actual visual tree stride is.
It sort of opens up a portal in the tree and
Wait, is
you
it
can
tree stride
walk
or
to another
transform
tree.
plants? There's two versions.
Tree stride is a D&D spell.
I mean, I think it also exists in Pathfinder.
I'm so concerned about what happened to this thing's heart still.
It does.
Right? It opens a route to the glade. Shall we go?
There is a Pathfinder tree stride.
Yeah.
I think we should.
What
Tree
kind of
stride
tree
is
is
personal,
this?
whereas transport by plants is shared.
I've got this. Just come on through.
Okay, what kind of tree is it?
A big tree.
Yeah, but what kind? First one that comes to mind, James. It's important.
Birch.
It's not
Birch.
actually important if it's a transport by plant spell, which it would need to be, as it's multi-person.
Alright, okay. The type of tree does dictate how long tree stride can cover.
But that does not matter for transport by plants.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going or not?
Let's get through
Yes.
the tree.
You travel
Bum,
to
bum, bum.
Astrogate.
Is it... Where do we turn up?
Glade of
specifically?
Unity.
Oh. Is it nice? Is it under attack?
It's not under attack.
Okay, let's go beat the shit out of Tanik.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to draw the ornate
That
dagger.
guy seems pretty game. I like him. What's your name, old man?
My what?
Your name?
My oh. I thought you said fame. My name. Give me a minute. Have I changed it recently?
I am Tanik Felbane. No, that's the guy we're looking for. Oh god, he's
Punches
completely
himself in the
senile.
face.
We're lucky we survived that spell.
Wait, I'm Tanik! He starts beating the shit out of himself.
Wait, I'm Tanik? Oh my!
Stop hitting yourself!
Mogarth! My name is
Mogarth.
Mogarth.
Well then, Mogarth, let's do this thing.
You're going to make me find an image for this random guy I had to generate at the last minute.
Yes, because he is now our druid cannon. He's presumably a stronger druid than Luna.
Yes, but also senile.
Yes, but if we can get him to concentrate on level 7 spells, then whatever he casts is probably going to be quite interesting.
2 hours later, everything's on fire. Okay, you arrive at the tower, and the guards are like, "Halt! Oh, Lord Mogarth. Hello. We need
Stand
to speak
aside.
to Tannic."
Lord Mogarth has come to act in the place of the now absent Councillor Senra.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
He's feeling very. He means politically. He's going to give him a good run for his money in the political arena.
Nope. Got the stick. Gotta beat him with it.
That is a druid term for he's going to call upon nature's guidance.
These are guards of Atrogate. They know what I'm about.
God damn it. Look, just let us in. I'm just going to go past.
I found an image for him.
Okay, that works. He has
That's his
mad long
beating
fingernails. I like the beard though.
A very clean beard.
Tannic, get your butt down here. Don't make me walk up the stairs.
I'm sure he could wild shape into something.
Yeah, but he
He could
doesn't
just
want
fly
to.
out there.
And Tannic heads down. Master Mogarth, it's what are you doing here? Things are
Get
really
him, team!
busy. What? He's a bit distant. Wait, what?
Are we not getting him, team? Let's get him, team!
Hey,
What?
recognize this? Holds up dagger.
And recognize this! Holds up Tannic's head.
Ah! How do you have?
Pushes eyeball.
He gets a
back into
mirror
head.
out.
There we go.
Looks at the head, looks in the mirror.
Imagine yourself several months corpseified,
Where did you find that?
attached to Tannic Velbane's body.
Do I detect anything weird?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What does he look like in the mirror, Luna?
I check in the mirror.
You see Senra waving at you.
Guys!
Okay.
That would be Senra.
What?
Look in the fucking mirror.
I thought we were beating up Tannic!
Well, shit.
Yes, but
Why?
Tannic is actually
Why are you
Senra.
here to beat me up? What? No, I'm not!
Oh, well, at least-
It's not.
There is a Senra in the mirror waving at us.
Yeah, it's not that as simple as her being disguised if she's in the other dimension.
Oh, dimensions.
What is going on? I don't know, but I want to beat something up now!
You're
We
really,
really
the
need to just
violent.
unleash this guy in the flip side.
It's Caldor Drake.
Could I... What was the fucking description on that
Fucking
blade again?
crazy.
This is the blade that opens the way, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Could I try and cut a portal in the air?
Okay, are you actually focusing on cutting?
Yes.
Make me a will save.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm grabbing Seth as I do this.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And the
You gotta
two
press-
of them are gone.
You fuck? Why did you grab me for?
Okay, Siegfried. Looks
You're
like
the
it's up
tank!
to us.
And you have healing!
God damn it.
Should we be concerned? What just happened?
It looks like they managed to teleport themselves to the flip side.
Do we have a mirror here?
Oh, shit.
Drag yourself
No,
to the
Luna
start.
had the mirror.
Where do I drag myself?
The bottom. Oh wait, can you not see? Right. Sorry, I always
I
forget.
don't know where I am.
That's
In
our
that
thing.
room.
Luna! And Seth. And
Get rid of me.
Meteor would also be here.
friggin' Burb.
Can I ask the one guy we're talking to for a mirror real quick?
What
Can I
is
sense
going
motive on the fake tank?
on? Yes.
Oh, I did that twice.
You're not sure. You're not getting any real sense from this guy.
Listen, I just want to
So we
borrow
go-
a mirror
Can
right
I
now real
detect
quick.
magic on him?
Yes. He is carrying magical items, but he is not inherently magical.
But he's a... Wait, Tannic, what
What?
kind of thing are you, mage-wise? You're a mage, right? Of some
I
sort.
specialize in conjuration. What is going on? Ah! How did you get behind me, old man?
I wild shaped into air, motherfucker. I can do that.
Personal.
You will explain what is going on, or I will beat you harder. I
Well,
don't know
Whatever
what's
you
going
are,
on.
you are not a mage.
Can we just borrow a mirror real quick?
What? Why are you beating me up over a mirror? Just do as he says.
We need a mirror, yeah.
Get a mirror. The guard runs up. Comes back with a mirror.
No, Tannic had a mirror.
Okay.
Oh! I'll just give you.
I'm going to see what's on the other side using the mirror.
Meanwhile, on the other side.
Okay, what just happened? Where the heck am I?
Oh, this has been so much fun. Still, I didn't expect you'd find my knife. I don't suppose you'd give
Perhaps
that
you
back.
shouldn't have left it lying around.
Yeah. Well, it's no fun if people can't follow the trail. Besides, I see everything more clearly now.
Because you've chosen to follow the Ascended Gods?
Oh, I like that better than living gods. No, just... Well, I suppose I see better, so I do follow them. Can't you feel it? You're a druid, you're like me. You can hear the voices of nature. In
I
your
still
own
hear
way.
the screaming.
Yes. The heart does not react.
Nuts.
Right.
Still.
So, we were requested to come here.
Yes, I had to make a bloody request. The other two would have gotten suspicious had I not.
Us specifically?
No?
Okay.
I don't even know who
We
you
were
people
requested
are.
Specifically.
Thank goodness.
We just had to deal with killing Dracula. It was a whole thing.
I just sent a request up to the higher ups. They hired you.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the case of bad luck then. So, what is it that you've been doing?
Saving the
mean-
world.
Oh dear.
I think you're going to be a little more... Need to be a little more elaborate than that.
Oh, can't you feel it? Like, how distorted
I've been
this
hearing
reality
screaming.
is?
Actions, objectively.
The world
What have you
is
been
in
doing?
pain. I've been correcting this.
It's all still very subjective. Correcting
so what's
to you could
causing
be
it
very...
the pain?
Ugh.
This world was always meant to be ruled, don't you see? The moment they stood on top of it, this world bowed to their will. And they've been stripped of their power position. The world cries out for the gods it needs. And it's doing anything to fill the gaps. And while they remain silent, it will just keep crying out and out again. I intend to bring them back.
You're bringing back the gods. Do you know why they're being kept away?
By their own will?
And you think kicking
Just
up
out
a
of
bunch
character
of dirt?
check, please. Luna knows that it's the Emperor as well that's keeping them away, right? Because of Mephi?
Yes.
Okay. There's a little flaw there. It's not their own will that's keeping them away.
Oh, but it is. See, the only thing that can defeat a god is another god. So, what do you think took down the god? The old gods, the angry gods. The ones who didn't like losing their place. Who didn't like mortals standing on their level. It's so obvious now. Can't you see? We're meant to wage war with the old gods. And bring about a new era. I'd like to point out that neither Luna nor Seth could under any circumstances see this as anything but heresy of the highest order.
I'm trying to figure out how Luna's going to react.
Gods old or living, do not fuck with them.
Isn't that the point of the trials? Go through the trials, become a 5th tier immortal, and you can make demands of the other gods. That's what's keeping them away. That's what the Emperor did. We heard it from Mephistopheles himself.
Oh, you hear and you hear, but because you can't see, you don't know. But you're getting close, both of you.
What is the seeing you're talking about?
It already speaks to you. Can't you hear the voice of the gods?
It's just, the more this person talks, the more Seth is just like, she's fucking crazy.
You mean the screaming that's overriding the sounds of nature, the sounds of the world, the screaming that sounds wrong?
The screaming is what's being hidden from you. The voice you hear normally is the lie. Never mind, you'll in time come see.
If we'll in time come to see, then what did you do with Thea?
Thea? Oh, she was too attached. She could hear the voices, but she wasn't like us. She couldn't hear it properly, so she knew something was going on, but she couldn't see the truth like you'll be able to, so I had to get rid of her.
Alright, I don't like being bundled into whatever this is.
You, of all
Regard-
people, should be on my side.
Why? You said you wanted to kill the old gods. I couldn't have think of something more egregious.
And whose
Egregious.
power do you think I borrowed to do this?
What?
Seriously, whose power did you think I was using? Whose power do you think created this realm that we stand in?
Something nasty, that's for sure.
I was thinking the Slayer, if anything.
It seems like that.
Fine. I can see that this wasn't the right time. You came here too soon. Don't worry, I can be patient. It wouldn't be any fun if there was nothing to rally against. It's already too late anyway. Go back to your party. I'll see you later.
What the heck is going on?
Grabbing stuff using the knife to get out?
Your return!
Well, if we finally found a mirror, then there they are.
I mean, you saw them talking.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh. In just a random mirror?
How do I...
Can they hear us or just see us?
They can't see you.
What?
Unfortunately.
I'm so
Here,
confused.
they
Did we
can't
see
hear
them all?
you. Sorry.
Excellent.
Okay.
Right, so Senra is... He's toting a whole load of heresy.
Wait,
Oh
what?
my god, this is so heretical, I can't.
What?
She wishes to kill the old gods.
The true gods. She wants to kill the true gods.
Huh.
She
What?
thinks this world is made to be ruled and that we should go to war with the gods.
Excuse me?
What?
I'm going to try and dispel Tannic.
Should I be beating this guy or not?
No.
Hold off on that for now. We'll find out what the hell's going on here.
I'm going to prod Tannic with a stick.
Ah, why?
Show me your eyes.
Okay.
Look at his eyes. Is anything off?
Perception roll, please.
Okay.
Why does she want to wage war with the gods?
Because she thinks
Nothing
it's the
unusual.
natural order for the world, and that the world's in pain, and that's the screaming we hear. It's crying out for the gods it needs.
What?
Apparently me and Luna have been bundled into this, and I'm assuming that has something to do with what we also noticed earlier today.
What,
Or was it
what?
yesterday? Oh,
It would have been like...
I think.
Okay, seriously, what the hell is going on here?
Senra is a goddamn heretic. She's doing some incredibly bad stuff, and she's wielding artifacts to do it.
Shall we call for a crusade?
Oh, yes! I'll send word
Crusade.
immediately.
Deus Vault! Woohoo!
Seth,
Yes.
do you have any way of contacting your paladin order?
Also, can you contact the loaded deck? Because taking down a heretical super druid is not what we were hired to do.
Also, she's using the power of one of the air quotes gods, fifth tier immortals, to
Really?
do this.
I love that you're taking her word for this.
Allegedly. I mean, it's what we're told, so we're sure.
Is that necessary?
What could have caused her to just go so far off the deep
Damn it,
end?
get the loaded deck to send another
God,
team so
jeez,
they can
fine.
die.
Using the pearl.
Hello! How may I help you on this glorious day?
Tell me what Golly's doing! Does he miss me?
Alright,
Sergeant
just...
Collier?
Hey, no,
He's on
don't
deployment up to the, a Lost Continent mission.
What?
Ignore this for now. That's not
This is
what
the
we...
most important bit, Seth!
Calm down.
Fine. I'm going to go back to testing Tannic. I'm going to take a blood sample.
Oh, ow!
Right, that is not what we... That is not what we called for.
How can I help you,
right.
Sergeant?
It seems that we've been put into a bit of a predicament again. We've been... Well, the original job we were sent for, which was to track down some sort of beast in Atrugate, is now turned into taking down a heretical, quite crazy druid wielding artifacts. Who
Okay,
appears
what's
to want
the
to try and
artifact
kill the
in
old god.
question? What's the artifact in question?
Well, we haven't been able to confirm this yet.
We'll save.
Something from the... Wait,
Not for
Oh.
you. Don't worry.
okay.
The person who knows it will. There we go. I will respond to that later. Okay, so crazy madman behind the beast. No, that's covered by our contracts.
Whatever the artifact is, it's clearly connected to some kind of living god. Or at least, if we take the crazy lady's word for it.
You're the party... Wait, isn't yours the party with the heart thing?
Yes.
No.
Wait, am I not meant to know
I
that?
mean... No.
Oh no, you were the party who was involved with the heart thing.
Yes, that's right.
Have you angered any gods recently?
How are you defining God?
Not that we're aware of.
Any or?
If we have, they haven't voiced their opinion on it.
Alright.
We might have annoyed an archangel by misusing its
Look,
holy weapon.
I'm not gonna lie. Basically, what we're looking at is a standard class 4 beast escalation situation, which is actually kind of common when you get down to it. The only unusual part is the mention of an artifact. What's the substantiation behind it? Because otherwise I can't send you any reinforcements unless you actually have proof you need them.
Can we show them stuff through the mirror?
It's not a
It's
mirror. It's a
it's-
pearl.
Yeah, it's...
I'm
True.
going to read a description of the severity of the storm created by the artifact to them.
Okay, is this there right now?
This happened 30
no,
years
but
ago.
they're aiming to do it again, as far as I can tell.
Oh.
Or
Also,
I'm not sure.
Atrugate is... There's strange things happening to the alternate Atrugate in the other dimension.
oh right,
Also,
yeah,
there's
there's
an
another
alternate-
dimension involved.
Yeah.
That was. We're calling it the flip side or the flippy floppy.
Okay. Oh.
I know it's a good name,
See.
right? Anyway,
Confirm.
whatever this place is, it seems to be leaking sort of mutagenic.
Could
corruption.
someone... Do you have a specialist on your team? Who's your quartermaster?
Me.
Right.
Right. Quartermaster, I'm going to need to officially requisition something from your team.
Okay.
I'm going to need testimony from each of you regarding the item in question, and I will submit it immediately for review.
Okay.
Should the situation escalate, send an emergency signal through, and we'll respond with the nearest ship regardless. But we don't
But is
have...
the ship
an-
called the Regardless? Or-
No. It's called the Relentless.
It's a shame.
the
That's a
ship.
good name for a ship.
And we will immediately send reinforcements if things escalate. Until then, continue as normal.
There's nothing normal about this.
I mean, honestly, you
Okay.
should see what the guys at the 7th Squad's dealing with. I'm fairly certain the squad of Sergeant Collier right now is being sent to deal with a manifesting spirit who keeps kidnapping children into a pocket dimension.
What the...
That's like a way lesser version of what we're dealing with.
You have not seen that pocket dimension.
You haven't seen our pocket dimension!
I mean,
It might be the
pocket
same
how much do
dimension.
you enjoy seeing children chained up and desiccated?
Do you want to know the answer to that?
Yeah, but is their pocket dimension encompass the entirety of of a town, an area?
Not just a town, a continent, basically.
It's
We don't know how
As
far
far
this
as
thing
we
goes,
can
at least a
tell,
country.
The world.
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of creepy old guy, like, entirely charred skin. Walks through walls.
For God's sake.
God fucking damn it.
Well, try and keep Collie alive.
That ain't my job, but hey.
I'll send. I guess I'll send you testimony.
Yep, we'll have some people on alert, but honestly, deal with what you can until things get out of your reach.
Right,
Like,
gotcha.
This
Loud and clear.
this sounds like Crazy Madman 101, really.
Yeah,
Mad person.
I have to say, they did sound pretty ridiculous.
I'll say.
I was gonna phone it in just in case it does go south.
Oh, and
Yeah.
also, just quickly, do you know anything about people who believe that they are someone who is dead? As in, we have someone who was murdered by our new target, and someone who has been taking their place, but they seem to genuinely believe that they're the person they're taking the place of, and also they emit no magical signature, which is weird because all living things have some magic.
I will submit a request to the specialists we have up in the Spades division. We'll see what they
I'm
say
going
about
to
it.
quickly tickle Tannic.
Ah! Stop it!
He's ticklish.
Oh
Does that
god!
help? And he bleeds normal blood, I think.
He's tickling my wounds! My beating wounds! Oh, shut up!
We're having him beaten by an archdruid.
I am not an archdruid, Jesus! World
Pretty
equivalent of
decent druid.
Jesus!
Okay. I don't know the difference. What's a Jesus?
I don't know either. I just like exclaiming
That's
it.
a pretty. Is that like a super cleric?
The archdruid is the highest ranked druid in all of the kingdom.
Okay. We're not having the archdruid leader of the Tesmeri beating a random councillor. Yet.
Okay, though, seriously, what are we doing?
I don't know. Here, have I'm going to put the tea on. You have a seat.
Oh, thank God!
There
Well,
we go.
My back is killing me.
it seems like we've at least found the culprit behind everything.
I think we should kill the beast.
Yes.
Kill the beast, get back in that cave, go through the portal, get to Atricate in the other dimension.
Yeah. Because then at least we can fulfill our original contract.
Can any of you hear that?
Hear what?
No one else hearing
Screaming?
voices? Screaming? Yes! You hear
Oh
that?
no.
Oh, for
Yes.
Pete's sake.
I'm going to check his eyes.
Ah. His eyes are displaying a slight purple tint.
Actually, while I'm at it, Luna, let me see your eyes.
Yes. Okay.
Same.
And Seth,
Where the fuck is the purple and Luna's?
Fine.
okay, so you're all corrupt. Well, I wouldn't say corrupted, but certainly tinged with the power of the flip side at the moment.
How did that even happen?
Oh no, it's a glow. It's not actual solid purple colour.
Okay.
And can I get a will save from Ahi and Siegfried?
Oh, you get to join in as well.
Oh no.
Is this because of what I tried?
Well,
Siegfried can hear voices slowly now too, and so
Jesus.
can Ahi.
Great. Okay, we need to deal with this bullshit quick.
And
Bad news
all of you
bears.
will hear a voice laughing with the other voices and goes, "You'll all see soon."
I'm going to kick Tannic in the nuts.
Ah! my
what were they
nuts.
talking about?
Take
Take
that,
down, you
Senra.
crazy hag.
And then a couple of guards start twitching and tapping their ears.
God damn it.
Okay, the
I'd
infection
like
is spreading.
Let's get to the middle of Atrogate maybe and find what we saw before.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, we can all teleport now. If
I have the knife of, the subtle knife.
the knife of many buttholes, I believe it's called.
No, I'm calling it the subtle knife. You can't stop me.
Wait, the subtle knife, did you say?
Yes.
What's that from?
Does that make the divining
become
pool
first.
the alethiometer?
Oh, right. Can it be the subtle knife of buttholes?
What, James? I didn't.
Does that make the divining pool the alethiometer?
Does it tell the truth? What's the other one? The Amber Spyglass?
Anyway, you are travelling to the glade then?
I thought the alethiometer was the amber spyglass.
No, the alethiometer is the
No.
future predicting one from the Golden Compass / Northern Lights, depending on whether you know what the Northern Lights are. So you travel to the glade then?
Yes.
Where did you guys see the beast and the person controlling it then?
Hard to tell. None of you really know the town that well to know from specific buildings and areas.
Oh, I thought Luna was from around here.
Oh, indeed, but it's very hard. This isn't a small town.
Can we triangulate from where the tower was?
Kinda, but not easily.
Well, that wouldn't be triangulation from one point. Okay, let's go to the glade. That's probably a good place to
As you pass,
start.
you'll notice a lot of people starting to look around, confused.
Oh,
I'm going to yell to them, "Don't worry, we're going to fix it."
I'm going to think at the voice asking you to please turn the volume down a bit.
It does not. If anything, it starts
Damn.
screaming louder. Ah! That's not what it sounds like. Anyway,
Okay, I think we need to get to the other dimension quickly. This thing is getting very annoying.
as
we
you
have the
step into the glade, it stops.
Oh, so peaceful.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Is it not?
Technically it is, but like, whenever something stops suddenly, there's something causing that.
Perception rolls, please.
Hold on.
Do the bird.
Keep
Come on, bird.
Bad
you with
perception
my
in a while.
fabled perception. Ah!
Not bad.
That's better than the last one.
Everyone's getting 20s. Well, good news for everyone who got a 20.
Woo!
God
You
damn it.
will all notice that the sky is starting to shimmer.
Emma?
And in fact, the entire space around you is starting to shift slightly.
Well, I guess we're going over, whether we like it or not.
The next thing you know, there are screams as monsters appear all around.
Oh no.
Good.
Hot beans. We're really in the soup now.
As dogs and birds swoop into Atrogate and begin attacking.
We brought the old dude, right?
What? I'm on my chair!
I
Wait,
told
we need
you
you to
Atrogate was
summon
under
a
attack,
swarm of
see?
nature's allies.
And that is where we're going to call it.
With our triumphant army of wolves to fight them.
I was so sad as I was away this session. I would have dragged him in.
We probably should have killed the beast while we were able to.
Part of me feels like we weren't equipped for that.
It was really big.
Oh no. It was big and
Oh,
scary.
there it is.
See, look at how big and scary it
The
is.
thing is, if it is just taking up one square on this map, that's probably about the right size.
This does have accurate scaling. What is the size?
Oh, wait, no, these are square miles.
0.1 mile.
0.1 mile. That's a bit much.
So yes. Oh, thank you for following. I just caught that. Sorry, I don't always see them. Nice to see. I got very distracted and into it there. I forgot to keep an eye on everything. But yes, thanks for the follow there.
Yes, so hunt.
So yes, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, next week we'll get into the battle for Atragate.
We're all going to die.
Rah. I'm glad I got to introduce this guy. I've been keeping him under wraps.
The Gimp Army.
The glade gets over.
Stop calling it the Gimp Army! Come on! This is why I don't have followers, not just because I'm not entertaining or anything.
It's okay, we support your Gimp Army.
But look how cool he is!
What, the gimp?
The bear!
I mean, I'm proud of the gimp.
You did a very good job on the Gimp. The bear is
the bear
so
is also
beautiful. In a horrifying way.
I forgot that you'd been commissioning these off of Queen, so I wondered how the hell did he get such a perfect image for this off of just Google searching.
The monsters is nowhere
I just
find
noticed
Google
its
search.
lower arms. Look at how the claws come out of it. Got like claws coming out of the center of its hands.
Not gonna lie, I just basically gave a general description. I wanted a giant four-armed bear, and I wanted its mutation to be more excessive than the other creatures.
Poor heart.
Queen did an amazing job.
I think we should
on
just
that.
be glad that she
Absolutely.
didn't put wings on it.
Yes.
Giant winged bear.
I have an idea, Queen. Anyway, yes, so thanks for watching. I hope the session was enjoyable. Yeah, I didn't expect to have too much combat, but you didn't go all the paths I had prepared, so that works out for me. Means I have stuff I don't have to prepare next session. So, we shall hopefully see you next Friday for the next chapter of Eulea. No stream on Monday. Because
Oh yeah, of
I'll
course
be
not.
playing a...
I'll be killing you guys.
You'll be killing me in another Pathfinder game. It's fine.
Which
it's
ironically will involve me going absolutely ham with a druid.
fine. And a giant bear.
And the giant bear, yes, you're right.
Total coincidence.
Gargantuan bear, actually.
Oh, so is this one. So yes, we should still stream on Wednesday. I swear to God we'll finish Ark at one point.
We shall have legions
Of
upon legions of T-Rexes.
Yes. So yes, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. I'm sure we will let you know if there are any other streams before then. So
We'll
goodbye.
rally the Gimp Army when it's needed.
Oh, is that actually going to be a thing? I don't want that to be a thing.
Good news, guys. The bear now has
late.
wings.
Ooh, it's a flying bear.
Thank you, and goodbye from myself and my glorious players.
Wasn't there something about teespring.com/overlord59 and teespring.com/water is in fact wet?
Fantastic.
I'm just